What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're here with Pedro. We're finishing up my cross member.
For the two-piece.
Yeah, for my two-piece.
So, as you guys can tell, I mean, don't mind my ugly welds, but anyways, don't! Anyhow, this is square tubing that Carlos got. This is about the same square tubing that I use on my truck. And these plates, I just had them cut to this shape. So, it's about a 2-inch, roughly, square tubing. So what we did is we measured the frame on the truck from inside of the frame, which was roughly, it was 38.5. So I cut it a slight shorter just to have a little bit of play side to side. But basically, this plate is gonna sit flush right against the frame, the bottom, and then this goes on up in the inside of the frame, so this won't hit. And so yeah, basically that's our cross member for the two-piece. I'm drilling the holes here. I did one already. I'm gonna do another one here, and then the other two on this side. Then from there, we're gonna set it up on the truck, put the two-piece into the transmission, bolt it up, and then set it up here just to mark the bolt holes where we need to drill them. And then with the hole saw, we'll make the holes down here bigger just so you get a socket inside to be able to tighten them up. But yeah, I'm just finishing drilling these holes, and then after that, we'll end up putting it against the frame to mock up the actual drive shaft, to mark these like I said. That way it's centered, and we'll make the holes, and then the carrier bearing will bolt up to this, and it should be pretty sturdy. And it actually, this same setup, just what you see here, I did with my other truck. It's a 2007 crew cab, and I ended up selling it, but I'm doing the same thing for his truck because eventually we're gonna drop the truck. Yeah. So I don't know if you want to show them obviously what we've got done over there.
I'm gonna show them the new wheels on your truck too. Finally put them on. And got the new wheels put on. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Yeah, they had to raise it up in the back a little bit because it was rubbing a lot. Now, I'm gonna show you guys what we did to my truck. Yesterday, we got the tranny put in. New transmission. You guys can see the difference. This is what I broke off on the other one. Right here. It's off of 2005, so I got lucky with that. The other one was a 2001, I believe. Everything's put on. We just need the 2 top bolts. And this is the progress. Hopefully it's done in a few hours. Finished drilling up the holes over here with Pedro. Oh, we didn't tell them the other one was bad, huh?
What's
we
that?
didn't tell them the transmission was bad.
Yeah, we did. Your transmission?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
the one I bought the first time.
No. So basically, he had another transmission, and ended up being that the pump wasn't no good. So that's kind of why it's taking us so long. He had to drop that transmission. He had to go get another one. But yeah, like he was saying, we installed the other one last night. We just have to. It's almost done. We just have to put the tube in, and the speed sensor wire that was broken, we have to fix that as well. And then just the cross member for the two-piece probably just add a little bit of fluid. You're gonna test it out first before you even drop the pan in on any of that, because we want to make sure the transmission is good. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just continue with this, and then we'll continue with the video probably once we're mocking it up on the truck.
Alright guys, here's my cross member and the 2-piece drive shaft we're going to be using. It came off of a 2006 Chevy Silverado extended cab. And now we're going to go into the truck. We're going to be removing
Okay, so
my canister.
yeah, so when all this happened, it busted up this little EVAT tank thingy, whatever it is, and we have to move this out of the way because the crossmember literally is going to sit close to this. Now the only thing I am seeing here is your exhaust is right there, right in the way, so we'll see how that goes. But we have to remove this canister, or move it on its side. So what I did with mine was I just unbolted it, and then just with it was being held up with the cross member here, and it was fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pull this off, and then we'll continue from there. All right guys, so we've got this EVAT canister loose. We're gonna end up taking this plate off. It has one more bolt over there, but we're gonna do it with a wrench. So anyhow, you see here we have the cross member. Just like I said, it was gonna sit flush against the frame. So this piece is inside the frame. We'll just make holes here where we drilled the ones on this plate, and drill through the frame, and then just bolt up each side, and then just measure the center here where the carrier bearing is gonna go. It's a very simple setup. Pretty sure anybody could do it. So yeah, we'll continue to mocking this up with the drive shaft in, and we'll continue from there. All right, so we got the drive shaft on, just bolted up here for now. I mean, it's not fully tightened. And then we're mocking up the cross member. Now I know you notice the bolts are still up here, because we're gonna mark right up here where we're gonna drill. So basically, I don't know if you could tell, but that's like centered right there with the transmission. And we just have jacks right now holding the cross member up. Now when this sits flush, it's still straight with the transmission. It's not at an angle or anything. So as you can tell right there, right now it is pointing a little bit up. So once we bolt it down, or make the holes to bring it down, it's gonna sit flush where it needs to be. And then also, if you want to go ahead and show them over there on that side how it is. So basically it's already there, stabbed into the transmission, and that should be plenty, as this piece right here from the cross member on will not move. It's going to be stationary. So basically, kind of this is the whole point of doing the 2-piece drive shaft in these trucks, because of the aluminum one, it's a bigger diameter, and basically the angle is from the transmission all the way back to the rear end, and you know it does this from that point. So that's why it basically caused the damage from overloading the truck with rock. But this is gonna fix it, and this is gonna benefit him because he wants to lower the truck, which is one of the things we're supposed to do.
We're supposed to do, but then they're
yeah,
breaking.
but then this happened. But anyhow, for anybody that wants to do a 2-piece drive shaft in a I'd say 05 to 07 Silverado Sierra crew cab 4-door, this is the basic setup you have to do. It's a 2-piece out of a 2006, but they make these 2-piece drive shafts from 99 to 06, 07 on the extended cab truck. So they're not expensive, and it's a pretty cheap conversion you could do. Just get yourself some plates like this, cut them out to to this, and then get a square tubing, 2-inch square tubing, and do the same setup. And it's very simple, so most of anybody can do this. So we're just going to continue to mark this to do the holes, and then the bigger holes here with the hole saw, and then we're going to drill the holes, but we're not going to show that part. We'll probably just show once we have it all installed and, you know, everything bolted up. So we'll go from there. All right, guys, so we're almost nearly done with the transmission. He did get a new mount and everything, but the drive line is installed. It's in place and it's pretty straight. So as you can tell, that's how we made the cross member bolted up to the frame, and I didn't go nowhere. He had to zip tie this EVAP box right now because it was all broken, and just to keep it out of the way. But everything is installed. There's this side, and the cross member holding the carrier bearing, and then the hole there's to bolt it up. But yeah, it's installed. We're probably gonna end the video here. We just wanted to show the installation, mostly of, I would say, of the cross member and the progress of the truck. We're about to put it down on the ground off the jack stands and go ahead and put fluid in it. We got a couple bolts we have to do from the top, and we will be ready for a test drive if everything goes good. So yeah. So what do you think?
Well, been what, a good week or so, good week, 2 weeks. Pero por fin la terminamos. I mean, I did have to get another tranny because it was broken, but looks like this one so far is good.
So obviously the exhaust right here, he had to cut it because he had this welded, and we gotta fix that. But I think he's just gonna take it back to get it welded. Yeah. Cause I ain't gonna weld it. Cause yeah, my weld ain't that great. I'm not that good yet to be doing that. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and end off the video here. Any questions, comments, concerns, anything, just
comment down below. Please like and subscribe.
Yep, so there it is, guys. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and end off the video here, and yeah, so there it is. Any questions, comment below, let us know. Like and subscribe. Thanks.